what do I do when I'm eating out, or what do I do when I'm socializing? Okay. So I know that many of you are working super, super hard. You are tracking the food, you are training, you are staying consistent, but then one dinner out, and then you feel like you just had a setback, or you are just not sure how to approach this kind of, yeah, the dinner out basically. And it's not the dinner that you're gonna be eating, it's not the problem, it is how you actually approach it. So I'm gonna dive into that. So the first mistake is you are starving all day, girl. Okay, we don't want to just save calories, we want to be very strategic about it. So you might be maybe skipping breakfast, maybe you just having coffee, you push through the lunch as well, you are just having a tiny rice cake and a sad apple, or you are just trying to drink as much water as you can just to suppress the hunger levels. But by the dinner you are hungry as fuck, right? So it's not a good idea, because then you will see a bread basket in front of you, you will literally just dive into it, you're gonna feel like you are like this is your last time that you're gonna be seeing food, so you're gonna eat everything, you can't stop eating. And then what will happen? You will feel bloated, you will feel defeated, and then you will have this setback in your head, and you will be like, okay, I just ruined my progress, and then you will feel guilty about it, and then you step on the scale the next day, and even though you've been starving the whole day, obviously, because you overate in just one dinner, or maybe you had a dessert, you had cocktails, you had a lot of bread and stuff like that, then the next morning you will actually weigh a little bit more, right? So what's happening? Okay, if you are kind of like in this position, like if that happened to you anytime, then just drop a fire emoji if you feel like this sounds very familiar, because I'm gonna about to tell you what to do instead. Okay, so I want you to know exactly how much calories you should be eating on a daily basis. So all my clients are actually knowing exactly how much calories, how much macros they should be eating. So we can start planning ahead. So for example, today I'm going for a concert, and my calories, because I'm in a fat loss phase right now, are set to about 1,900. I know it's very low for me, but I am cutting for the summer, right? Like we want to see some abs definition on my own. So I am in a fat loss phase. So what do? I'm not gonna be starving just because I'm going out in the evening. I still need to fuel my body. I still need to get a lot of protein in, and you will not get enough protein in just one sitting with your dinner. So you just need to be more strategic. So I usually start with light Greek yogurt that is 0% fat, and then I literally bump it up. So I have about 250 grams of Greek yogurt, and then I am usually having like frozen berries. I put them into the microwave for 1 minute just to warm them up a little bit, and then put them into the Greek yogurt. Or you can have watermelon or a normal fresh berries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, whatever, because it's low in calories. Okay, and then I just top it up with some cinnamon, because it will have more flavor. So this is what I do. Then obviously I'm having coffee, I'm having black Americano though, just because again, I'm trying to save the calories. I'm not trying to skip on food. I'm just trying to be more strategic to save my macros and the calories for later. Then there is a lunch, and what I will be eating is high protein lunch. So I'll be focusing on chicken grilled salad, or I'm gonna be having like 2 eggs and 3 egg white omelette with maybe spinach. Maybe I'm gonna have paprika, tomatoes in it, mushrooms in it, zucchini in it. So it will be like a high volume meal because of those low calorie options, but then it's still high protein and low calories. So I hope it makes sense. If you're gonna have, for example, 5 eggs, it will be super high in fat. And we don't want that. So we want to keep the fat and the carbs to a minimum, especially if you are going for dinner. So this, for example, like 2 eggs, 3 egg whites will fill you up, especially if you're gonna combine it with low calorie option ingredients like green beans, mushrooms, zucchini, whatever you like, basically. And then I just add salt and pepper, maybe another seasonings. I am trying to avoid any oils, so I try to use the olive oil spray because it has like 5 calories, and that's all. Or you can just put it into the oven, so you can have kind of like a baked eggs. Okay, then you can have snack. So for snack, I usually have again Greek yogurt, or you can have those rice cakes with some protein. So it could be cottage cheese, light fat cottage cheese, or it could be low fat mozzarella as well, or it could be chicken ham on those rice cakes with a lot of veggies again, or you can have like Greek yogurt with the berries again, or you can just make it as ice cream if you are craving something. Just make Greek yogurt with maybe chocolate protein powder, some berries, and freeze it up, and then boom, you have a chocolate dessert, and it will be kind of like a pure ice cream. So by the time your dinner will come, then you are still feeling satisfied, you've had plenty of meals, and then boom, you are not starving and you will not feel like you will overeat. Okay, so this is number one mistake I've seen a lot of girls are doing. Or the other way around, you will still be eating big breakfast like granolas and I don't know, eggs on toast, or you will just go with like normal breakfast, and like you will have for lunch pastas, a lot of sauces. For snack, you will have some cookies because you are craving something sweet. And then boom, dinner comes, and then you will still eat like a lot of pastas, a lot of sauces. So boom, you are right away at like 3,000 calories. So no wonder you are not losing weight, even though you are eating healthy, right? We all eat healthy in this case. But if you are not sure how much calories you are actually eating, you will not see the weight loss results. And that's the science, unfortunately. Okay. Mistake number two. I've seen this quite a lot. You are not moving enough. Okay. A lot of women telling me, like, hey, I've done my 5K steps, and then you go into like cheat mode, basically. So I don't want to see that. I want you to try to move your body as much as you can, get at least 10,000 steps, maybe get a cardio in the morning as well. I've done today 40 minutes Stairmaster. I was sweating like hell, but I'm crazy. So you can maybe do 10 minutes Stairmaster. You can do maybe 10 minutes cycling. You can maybe go into the gym if you know that you will not be drinking alcohol in the evening, because then you will not recover. That's my secret tip. But yeah, definitely you can go to the gym just so you are kind of burning the calories a little bit more, boosting your metabolism, and then you will be using the energy from the food a little bit differently when you are in the gym. Okay, drop a fire emoji if that's resonating with you. And then the mistake number three is not prioritizing protein. Okay, you should, by now, if you are trying to get tone and lose body weight or body fat, you should know how much protein you should be eating on a daily basis, and you should know that if you are hitting it or not. Okay, so if you go out and then eat something like pasta, sushi, pizza, which is totally fine, you know, it's all about the balance, but there's no protein. Okay, there's no protein, girl. We need to up the protein like ASAP. Okay, so if you didn't hit your protein before your dinner, then you are setting up for failure already, because you will be still starving, and those carbs from those pizza, sushi, and so on, you will want to eat more and more and more and more. It will be super hard to stop. Okay, especially if you want to lose the fat and get toned. Protein is number one priority. So again, calculate how much protein you should be eating if you are not in my program, and then try to track every protein that you are eating in MyFitnessPal or in my app, obviously, and make sure that you have maybe like 20 grams left for the dinner, or 30 grams left for the dinner. And for the dinner, I would actually pick something that is high in protein. So let's say anything with meat. Like if you're vegan, it will be super hard to actually get a protein in there. So maybe as a vegan, you can go for like chickpeas and lentils, not much things, you know, in the restaurants, or beans, peas, and stuff like that. But if you are not having any dietary preferences, I would go for a steak. I would go for grilled meat, grilled salmon, prawns, you know, and I would try to avoid any fatty sauces. Anything with cheese will be super high in fat, super high in calories. Say goodbye to losing the weight. And sorry. And then anything with like even Holland sauce is super high in fat. But again, it's all about balance. If you are having it once in a while and you are really craving it, that's totally fine. I do that as well. But I would avoid maybe something with mayo. Mayo is super high in calories, like crazy. And instead, I would maybe get like soy sauce is good, but again, it's high in sodium, so you might wait a little bit more the next morning. So yeah, it's super hard actually what to get. So I usually get like a pepper sauce or get demi-glaze sauce or just asking for sauce on a side. So I am actually like dipping it into the sauce and I'm not using all the sauce. So this is kind of like secret how you can save up on the fat and the calories from the sauce. Okay. Hopefully it helped. Let me know in the comments what was your biggest takeaway, because yeah, hopefully this live stream was beneficial for you, because I know that so many girls are actually struggling with that. So this is actually what I will do today. So I've cut down on my calories in the morning and in the lunchtime. I've cut a lot of carbs as well. And then now basically I'm gonna have a snack. So I'm gonna have a like chicken salad. So I'm actually eating 3 meals before I'm gonna go for the all you can eat dinner. And then I'm gonna have some prosecco as well. So I am kind of allocating my calories from the morning and then saving them up for the evening. And then I did my cardio as well. I got my steps in done. So I'm ready to go and I'm fueling my body with a lot of water as well. So that way I am staying hydrated, especially if I'm gonna be drinking alcohol. I don't want to have any headache tomorrow. Okay. So hopefully this helped you. Let me know in the comments your biggest takeaway and enjoy your evening, enjoy your dinner.